Are you a gamer? Have you ever wanted to feel the power of a Greek god on the palm of your hands? Have you ever felt the need to die over and over trying to get out of the Greek hell? If that's so, then I might have just the right poison for you. A game where dying is part of the fun. You need to die over and over so that the story progresses. A godlike, roguelike game where every time you die you get stronger and stronger and progress further until you finally manage to exit hell. If that interests you, then I present to you the 2018 Game of the Year, Hades. Alright guys, welcome to BRIGSPUT, which stands for Being Rally Indie Game Showcase per Undefined Time. Our series where we showcase one awesome indie game that is definitely worth playing. As usual, to start off, we're gonna talk a little bit about the game, tell you guys what the game is, what it's all about, how it works, and then I'm gonna go into some gameplay so that you guys can see what the game actually is. Alright guys, so welcome to Hades. Hades is actually kind of a special one. This game is actually a good game. Not that the other games are not good. I think they are awesome. They are the best indies I can find. But Hades specifically, I put it in another category because it's almost like if it was a AAA game. It's extremely polished, extremely well done, beautiful. It's really a good game, and that's probably the reason that it gained the 2018 Game of the Year award. Totally deserved it. But it's still an indie game, so we're showcasing it, and it's kind of old now. I mean, it's from 2018. The Hades 2 just released. It's still in early access, but it came out this year, still under development. But if you didn't have the chance to play it back then, or if you never heard about it, this one really deserves your attention because it's a damn good game. And also, this is kind of a special game because it's the game my girlfriend is playing. She's not really a gamer, she doesn't play a lot of games, but I suggested her to play Hades and she liked it a lot. We're both surprised on how much she liked it and how well she's doing. We're playing it together in a way, like I mostly watch her play, but yeah, Anna, if you wanna say something about it?
Yes, I love this game. It's super fun to play. I highly recommend it.
Thanks, Anna. So now you have two people recommending this game to you. It really is that good. But yeah, with that said, let's get to the actual game. Let's create a new game here. I'll try to talk about the game as we play. There are many things I would like to say.
Tales are told of Hades, whose very name inspires fear and penitence, reminding us of the inevitable fate which we all share. I, however, mean to tell you such a tale. Listen carefully.
Alright, so we are inside the actual game.
Goodbye, Father.
Basically, this is the part where you fight, and then once we die, there's the story part. But I'll talk about it once we get there. For now, it's a pretty simple game. You can walk around. You have that feet of fire, and then you press square in your controller. I really recommend you play with the controller to attack, like basic attack, and then triangle gives the special attack, which is slower but stronger. Also, you can throw your special little, I don't know the name of this, but geometrical form, which is kind of a ranged attack. And then you can dash. And it's very important to dash to avoid enemies. Basically, this is it for now. Other mechanics come in the future. And so, one cool thing is that the gods help you. So for example, this next door will give me an Athena boon, which is a bonus. But I'll probably have to defeat the enemies inside that room before that happens. So let's go to that room. Okay, so pretty easy enemy. It's the first time we're playing, so it's probably gonna send me some easy enemies. And I already managed to get hit twice. Getting hit in this game is very bad because you don't really regenerate health. So you have like that 50 health over there, and there's almost no way to recover your health. So you really need to be careful. Every hit that you take counts, and you're gonna suffer in the future if you take too many hits. But yeah, for now I think we can manage it. Pretty simple enemies, almost like a tutorial. Alright, so we got it. And now we can get the boon from Athena. I'll let you guys listen to her talk.
It's got to be her. Then here goes nothing. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Hail, noble cousin. Now, let's get you from that miserable place. I'll see that all of us upon Olympus do our part, beginning here with me.
So yeah, you might have noticed that she called us cousin. That's because we're the son of Hades. So yeah, the gods give you 3 powers. You can choose one of them. Randomized, there are many powers that each god can give you, but you can. These are like 3 random ones that we can choose. So I can choose to improve my attack, which is the square one. Then the cast, which is the ball that you throw, or the dash. I'll go for the attack so that we have more attack damage. And so if you see now, our attacks are glowing yellow, and that's because we're using Athena's power on it. And then here on the left side, you see that we also have the Athena power. And a cool thing about it is that you really can get strong if you mix up power from different gods. So like there's many different gods with many different types of power, because like for example Athena, she likes to have these like defensive powers where you can reflect damage to the enemy and you get more armor. But that's not necessarily what happens with Poseidon. Poseidon, when you hit an enemy, there's gonna be a splash of water and he's gonna go far away, and then Zeus is gonna strike lightning. Each god gives their own powers. Let's go for Athena once again. I personally don't really like Athena actually, because I don't think it's very useful to have like more armor. Instead of having more armor, I prefer to do so much damage that I don't get attacked and don't even need to use the armor. But anyways, it's not necessarily bad, I just don't like it. I prefer the more damage dealing gods. Alright, so let's get our second boon from Athena. Aha. This is interesting. So this one is revenge damage. Every time that we take damage, we give the enemy 57 damage. We also have a bonus to our dash. No, sorry, to backstab that damage. And we can improve our cast, which is the little ball that we throw. Let's go for this one because it's epic. Enemies boons have different rarities. So they can be normal like this ones, then they can be rare, and then epic. And epic is very good and very rare, so I don't want to miss on that. Now every time an enemy hits me, he's gonna take damage. These things on the floor here are traps. If you stand on it too long, you die. Not really die, but you take damage. Yeah. So I'm really focusing not to take damage because I can't take too much. Okay, so this one now has armor. I didn't even have the chance to talk about armor. These fat enemies are so hard. You really become a problem in the future. So you see that I just got 10 darkness here. This is the metagame currency. Once you die, you can use it to upgrade your character. Okay, so this one has armor, and armor doesn't get stunned when you hit him. So you really need to be careful and kind of dash until you take all of his armor out. Now that he has no armor, we can just hit him because he gets stunned. Ooh, almost hit me. Trying to use the trap on him didn't really work. Alright, what else? Oh god, took a lot of damage there. Come on, trying to use the trap. Okay, so we use the trap to kill him. When you step over here, those lions shoot at you. Alright. So now we have a boon from Artemis. But you see that there's a little skull over there, so this is gonna be like a semi-boss room. Probably gonna be very hard. Probably gonna die. Oh, it's the bombers, guys. I really don't like these ones. They throw bombs at you and... oh god. I didn't even mention, but I got some life because I got that red heart. The red heart gives you some more extra life, but doesn't really heal the lost life you got. Alright, oh, he's throwing bombs at me. Okay, so I actually managed to get these enemies, did not expect that.
There's only one heavenly archer I know of. Well, several, really. Anyway, in the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
I heard about you. Look, I'm not like all the others on Olympus. The power of the hunt helps keep me company, so maybe it'll help you too.
Alright, thank you, Artemis. Aha, so there's a rare, and an epic. Unfortunately, we can only get one of them. And I'm gonna get the epic one because it's epic. So this one is for your dash strike. So basically after you dash, if you attack someone, you do a dash strike, which is a special attack, and I'm gonna get it because it's becomes very strong. So like for this, for example, you see that instead of the usual animation, he does like this lunge. And so this lunge is now doing 70% more damage, which is quite a lot. Just have to remember to use it. Trying to use the dash as much as possible. Oh god, some damage from the trap. Not good. Alright. You really need to be careful with them while they have armor, but after that it's you just have to punch them and they're gonna be stunned. No big deal. Witches. I don't like these witches, they can shoot some balls at you. So also, yeah, I can deflect them now because of Athena power, so if they shoot me, I can use the deflection. And I managed to get hit, trying to show off. That's why I don't like Athena. I mean, it's very rare that you actually use deflection correctly. And when you do, it doesn't even do that much damage. So yeah, deflection is really not good. Almost got him. Oh my god, so many enemies. You can also hit the environment. Oh god, so many enemies. Struggling a bit here. Yeah, we managed to get through. Okay, we're half health, but alright, no problem. So this one is a palm fruit, I think, that upgrades one of your powers. So it becomes level 2, which for example, let me kill the enemies first, then I talk. I knew it wouldn't be a good idea to explain the game while playing. This game is kind of hard. Most of all in the beginning, because you're still very weak. You really need to die quite a lot to progress your character so that you become stronger. In the later stages, you become stronger, and these early levels you go through them like with no issue at all. But for now, we're still level 1 in a way. The name of our character is Zagreus, so Zagreus is still a little teenager just trying to get out of hell. Alright, so now we can either upgrade our attack, our dash strike, or the revenge damage. I'm gonna get the attack just because it's a simple basic upgrade. This one gives me the darkness, which is the currency I was talking about, and this one is another type of currency, the keys. You use the keys to unlock some special abilities, so I'm gonna get it. I hope I die soon so that I can show you guys the other part of the game, which is when you die. And there are basically 4 stages. We are in the first one now, which is Tartarus, I think, which is this simple place where the shades reside, the dead people from Greek mythology. And then after that you have Tartarus, which is the closest thing you actually have to our vision of hell, you know, like the lava and all that. And then after that another stages, and I won't tell you guys, no spoilers, because there's some pretty cool stuff that you unlock in the future. But oh god, it's getting tough. This is some money. The money you use inside your run, you can buy like some upgrades, but once you die, you lose it. So it's only for the current run that you're in. Different from the darkness, which is that purple thingy. The purple thingy you take with you. Pretty soon I think we're gonna reach a store, then I can show you guys. Come on. Focusing on... Alrighty. So now we have 250. Okay, so this one is gonna be a store where we have gathered in this run 271 monies, and now we can spend it. It's a pretty cool guy that sells this.
Charon's shop.
This is Charon. He doesn't like to talk a lot.
Why, good to see you, Charon, mate. Just minding my own business, taking in the sights, and hey, what's that you got? Some sort of wares for sale? And I'll just have a look around.
Yeah, so he's like the store. So we can either buy another god power, some more life, or some more darkness. I'm gonna get the god power.
I'll take it.
So this one, for example, I will take 5% less damage from any enemy. This one increases the backstab, and this one increases the cast. I'm gonna go for 5% less damage. And I'm also gonna get the darkness so that we can get some upgrades. Okay, so this one is the first boss. It's Megara. I'm probably not gonna be able to beat her, but that's good, because then I can show you what happens once we die.
Well, this is awkward.
Halt, Zagreus. Not one step further.
Come on, Meg. Haven't we had more than enough of each other by now? Besides, don't you have someplace else to be?
Your father sent me. All in all, I'd rather be on your bad side than his. Now you can turn back, like a good little man, or I can send you home the painful way. What'll it be?
So yeah,
I'll have to go with the painful way.
painful way. This is the first boss.
Then
Megara
after
is a
my own
fury,
heart.
and she's gonna kill us. Oh god. Oh god. Only 2 more life. Yeah, we dead.
Go home,
Game over.
Zagreus.
Damn it. I'm home.
Yeah, so we are in basically the Hades house.
Carry on, everyone. Don't mind me.
We are back home, because every time that we die, we come back home. Our goal is to escape hell, right? And for that to happen, we can't die, because if we die, we come back here. We won't really die, we're just immortal gods.
Welcome to the House of Hades, where... Wait, I know you. Guess that means you died out there, huh? Well, don't be sad, though. Pretty much everybody dies sometime.
Some of us more than others.
Back already?
Here's our father.
Stupid boy. I told you nobody gets out of here, whether alive or dead. So how was your wanton ransacking of my domain?
Greetings, Father. My ransacking was a delight, thank you for asking. So I'll just be on my way again.
Be on your way indeed. What do I care? You shall never reach the surface. Go, see for yourself.
Yeah, they don't really get along. But we have our little doggy, which we can pet.
There's a good boy.
The dog
Cerberus.
has enough troubles of his own.
We can talk to him.
Infernal watchdog Cerberus regards the underworld prince with mixed emotions, from purest joy to deepest melancholy.
You watch over things for me, won't you, boy? You know I'd take you if I could.
And then you have many people that you can talk to. For example, Achilles.
Good to see you, lad. Despite the circumstances, remember your training out there. The pain of death is but another obstacle.
And fear is for the weak. Take care, Achilles.
So yeah, and these little shades here are basically the dead. The dead reside in the House of Hades. So it's cool because it's not really that hell that you see in movies where it's a horrible place. It's just really the place where the shades rest, and that's Greek mythology.
Do not despair, child. Such setbacks are inevitable and may be overcome with effort and with time. You made contact with the goddess Athena. She shall be true to her word.
I believe it, Nyx. I'm grateful that you put us into contact. I know you took a considerable risk in reaching out.
The risk is not to me. I expected the Olympians would involve themselves in this eventually. Reveal to them no more than they already know. Are we understood?
Yes,
Yep.
we are.
And so,
Then
for
go.
example, this place here, over here, currently it's locked, but once you play for a bit, you unlock it, and it's like a little bar where you can buy stuff and everything, and you get that by playing. So as I said in the intro, the game
Room,
progresses.
I'm back.
Once every time that you die, new stuff happens, new dialogues will appear, and in this mirror here, you can buy upgrades.
Night and darkness.
So
guide
here we
me.
can use the shades that we collected. So for example, here we have more damage from striking foes from behind. Here we get 1 health regeneration every time that we changed chambers. Death Defiance gives us 1 extra life when we die. And Greater Reflex, which gives us 1 additional dash. And if we unlock, or if we gather 5 keys, then we get 3 more powers that we can upgrade, and the list goes on. So let's get the Greater Reflex. It's good to have a second dash, very helpful. So now, for example, I can double dash. Let's see if he wants to
I'm wide
sleep.
awake.
Not really.
The bedchambers of Prince Zagreus lie in a perpetual state of utter disarray, despite his lord and master of the house repeatedly insisting that he pick everything up.
Oh, come on. It's not that bad, is it?
Yeah, this is the narrator, and I really like how much he breaks the fourth wall, because Zagreus talks to him a lot. And here we have one of the best characters. Where is he? Come on. Ah. I'm sure he would appear, maybe in the next one. Then also, you can unlock more weapons. So here we have the spear, which is very good, probably the best weapon. The shield, and the bow, and 2 other secret weapons that you unlock later. Let's unlock the bow so that
There
you
we
guys
go.
can see how other weapons work.
Corax, the Heart Seeker.
So
Let's
now,
deal some
aha,
damage.
here's the best character, Skelly.
What the?
Nice place you got here, boyo. Name's Skelly, how's it going? But enough with the small talk already. I'm here to do a job. So let me have it. Give me everything you got.
I don't remember having you on payroll, mate. Who's your supervisor?
Oh, I'm not about to wrap my sources, pal. Just try and beat it out of me.
So yeah, he's basically paid to be our target practice. We use him as to test weapons. So like, for example, the bow, you can press triangle and do this like spray of arrows, and then your normal attack is just your arrow that you have to charge, and then you have the dress strike as usual. And his back. So yeah, let's do one more run with the bow. Bow is not really as good. I prefer the sword, but we're here to show off some new weapon. Guys, quick pause here. I forgot to mention something, but every time that you die, you basically lose all the powers from the gods that you got in the previous run. So in a way, you start from 0, only having the upgrades that you got from your room, and so we are starting from 0 again. Can you guys guess which god this is? I think you can.
Is this really him? Okay. In the name of Hades, Olympus, I accept this message.
Greetings there, young man. Look, your father's always been rather difficult, and he's not so much as called in quite some time. You'll have a better home where you belong, here on Olympus. And to help you on your journey, have my blessing.
Let's see. So my attack will emit lightning. My special, which is the triangle, will emit lightning. And then dash will emit lightning. I like the dash because you can start massively hitting your enemies with lightning. Let me show you. So like the dash here, he just does some lightning. Always useful.
That's what you get.
One more key. Hopefully you can get 5 keys.
Wretches.
Yeah, so the good thing about the bow is that you can attack from far away, but it doesn't really deal as much damage. Don't really like it. Sometimes it's good if you get some good upgrades, but that doesn't always happen. So this one is more life. Currently we have 50 life, right? If we get it, we're gonna go to 75 life, and then this one is money. I think I'm gonna go for money. I should have gone for life, but in a way I want to die as fast as possible so that I can show you guys a little bit more of the story. And if we start getting too much life, then we're gonna take a long time to die. And also gold is pretty good, because then you can choose to buy some more powers. And the more god power that you have, the better. Yeah, so enemies are very easy when they don't have armor, because you can just like keep hitting them. When they have armor, it's another problem. Yeah, so now we only have one choice, which is the darkness currency. Always good. So that we can unlock more powers. And as you can see, I mean, we are a bit stronger now, right? Because before we didn't have the double dash. Now we have double dash. And every time that you die, you become a little bit stronger and a little bit stronger, and eventually you get strong enough, both as Zagreus and as yourself, because you also get better at the game, right? That you manage to reach higher stages and eventually win the game. Took me a while. Took me quite a while. Alright, so here we can get a power upgrade. Oh, see, they have armor. Becomes a lot harder. Let's shoot the bomb over there. Got it. Oh god. This one are tougher ones. They have the school, and so they send 3 balls. Pretty dangerous. But she's dead. Easy peasy.
Zesty.
More money. Always good to have more money. Yeah, so this little school of schools, or pile of schools, will just keep spawning more and more enemies. Oh, we're taking so much damage. We took way too much damage unnecessarily over there. Focus on destroying the pile, otherwise it will just keep spawning more and more schools. Skulls. Okay, so this one is gonna be a boss one. Let's see how we do. Oh, it's the freaking bombers again. I hate these bombers. At least we can attack them from far away, which makes things a little bit easier. If you release the arrow at the exact time, you do some critical damage. But it's very hard to concentrate. Let's use the lightning a little bit. Okay, so at least they have no more armor now. Okay, we got him. Athena.
Why, you wield Coronat the Heartseeker. I never took you for an archer, though the power of that bow is undeniable. Use it wisely.
Yeah, this is like some small details about this game, but I really like that the gods notice what type of weapon you're using or what type of upgrades you got. So like she's mentioning, oh, you're using Coronat. Interesting. This game was done with so much care, you know, so much attention to detail. So we can either resist damage from traps, 90%, which is a lot. our cast will become a deflecting ball, or the special can deflect. This one is a good defensive one. So now if an enemy hits us, we can use this as like a deflection shield. And also it does more damage. My goodness. So many enemies. Yeah, so if you get really close to the enemy, you can do a lot of damage with your triangle, because basically all your attacks hit him like in the same place, right? But you have to get very, very close to him. I know he said that we needed more coins, but I really want to visit the store because we have 300 coins. Let's go for the store. What can we get? So we can get a Zeus power as well as some food that will heal us.
I see the boatman of the underworld has found a means to reach you with my blessing, nephew. Such strange alliances we forge these days.
Let's get the cast. So now our cast is a lightning ball and some more life.
Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we?
Yeah, such a poet, this Charon guy. Yes. Let me show you the cast. Oh, missed it. Yeah, the cast can become pretty good. I always forget to use it, but I should use the cast more often. So now if you have a lot of enemies, you can throw the cast and it deals damage to a lot of them. And we can also use our deflection from Athena to deflect. I like it.
Good enough to eat.
Special is stronger and can deflect. Yeah, let's get that. Aha, let's get the key. This guys with shields is not easy. But we got it. Using the triangle very close to them, it does a lot of damage. Come on. Let's just deflect the shots. Alrighty.
This can unlock something back home.
Aha, so this currency is another meta currency which you can use to unlock buildings. So this is like the construction currency. And this one is a special one. It's a friend. So let's see the friend.
Your Highness. Hey, Prince Ed. Must look like I'm slacking off with the old boulder here, but I was just getting back on my feet. The Fury sisters don't often leave me be. Where'd they go, anyway? And, what are you doing here?
Oh, you know, just out on a little stroll is all. Do me a favor, though. You see the Fury sisters, let them know I was headed down the way I came from, will you?
Oh, I'll let them know, all right. I hear you loud and clear, Your Highness. I'll just go about my business now, and you...
Right, so he's a cool guy. He can give me more life, some darkness, or some money. I can choose. Let's get the darkness. Alright, so 53 darkness is quite a lot. Now we have to go to a store, no other choice, and unfortunately we have no money, so we're probably not gonna be able to buy anything. Yeah, we can get some life, but that's it. And now we're gonna fight against Meg again, and we're probably gonna die again. And I hope we do, because then I can show you the new dialogue we unlocked.
Ever stubborn, aren't you? Maybe my whip might make you reconsider whatever it is that you're attempting here.
They always like to flirt with each other.
Your whip's not been all that persuasive in the past.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe persistence will pay off for both of us.
Alrighty. Ah! Really concentrating here. Ooh, almost got me. This double dash is really helping. Oh my god. Ooh, so close. Ah, got some damage. Only 8 life left. Come on. She got me. I mean, we did better, right? I mean, she's probably less than half health, which is good. But still, we weren't able to beat her.
Ah, cheers for that, Meg.
Yeah. So now, since we
What happened to
were
Hypnos?
born again, Hypnos is not here for some reason.
Someone's at the desk next to the throne.
Let's see what the father tells us.
Who's that sniveling shade to your immediate left there, Father? Already found someone new to do the busy work. And here I thought I was utterly indispensable.
That shade boy is my newly designated contractor. One whose responsibility is to work on this house. Though who shall pay for everything my subjects here demand, I do not know.
You're trying to guilt me into funding the exorbitant furnishings you desire.
Perhaps once we are finished with repairs for all the carnage you have sown throughout my realm, then we might finally have time for all the needed renovations that have piled up.
Nice.
Yeah, so we unlock the contractor, which we can use to unlock more buildings.
Special offer for me, my good shade.
For example, we can have the fountains. You have a chance to find some fountains between your runs, which will heal you. As well as, for now, the Infernal Trove. Not many cool things, but we can also get some, like, decoration, which is always nice. Anyways, then let's see what Achilles has to say.
I've known great men throughout my life, and I can always tell when someone's better than their circumstances. Fight like I'd fight out there.
Yeah.
I'll give them hell as you once did, Achilles. Though doubtless many of the shades who stand against me first arrived in Tartarus because of you.
The House of Hades. That dark and lavishly appointed lair of the underworld's king is home not just to him, but to his willful progeny.
You know I can hear you, old man.
Okay, yeah, guys, so this is basically
Guide
it.
you, child.
This was
You have
Hades.
outgrown this house. Of that I am now certain. Should you...
I won't forget you, Nyx, I swear it.
Yeah, thank you, Nyx. And that's basically the game. You go progressing and upgrading, and eventually you become a lot stronger and stronger. You get more and more upgrades, and
feeling good.
It's very fun. I mean, I can't really tell you how the game feels, you know, because you really have to play to know, but I can tell you guys that it feels good. I mean, the gameplay is excellent, and I think it's very worth it.
Change your plan there, huh?
Just to show you guys, so now we unlock the spear. The spear can throw it, as well as you can use your hits, and then you can spin around. Each weapon works very differently from each other. They are all cool in their own way. And yeah, so let's have a look at Tartarus and end the video.
I can do this.
Hope you guys
First
liked
get
it,
past the wretched shades of
and
Tartarus.
thank you for watching.
Easier said than done.
Give this game a
Doubtless
chance,
I'll be running into
and
Meg.
see you on the next one.
The River of Flame ought to be just beyond. Find a way up to Elysium from there, and after that... Alright, let's give it another shot.